Hi, this is Lu Chen. I want to continue the lecture of Portugal, apply some of the Tao Te Ching Chapter 13, the principle there, all right? So, so the next movement we have is like this. From here, praying position, we're going out, circle, push and pull 3 times. All right, and then open 3 times, and then to the side 3 times, right? Now, now this is what ordinary people do, I mean beginners. However, when you start to advanced student, then you start to the back. You start with your back is moved forward, all right? So it's from here up. So the shoulder, elbow, wrist move forward. So if the power from the middle dantian there, the middle dantian, and then of course your feet start to move. And then the lower dantian, navel movement there, and then push out, pull, push, all right? And then your tongue, so the whole body, head touches sky, feet and the earth. Don't drop your head. So it is straight. And then here the same thing. Everything the same. All right. Now what I want to, and I assume you already know how to do the movements, but today I want to focus on is your breath. Okay. Now not just your breath. Is how to put your mind. Now, first of all, it's very important to understand that we have a body, all right? So it doesn't matter what you do, push and pull, because you're working on your body, right? You're working on your body. However, you want to forget your body. How can I forget my body? Well, I'm working on it, okay? That's the key. That this step by step, 1,000 journey, start with the first step. So you start with turning the shoulder blade, turn the middle hand and the elbow, the shoulder, elbow, the wrist. So one by one, become one. So you already know how to do it. Then you relax the whole thing. Relax the whole thing. Because song, you must let go of it. Now, how to let go of it is a very important concept. Let go of, you have sensation, your body is not a burden anymore. It is a sensation. Like, put it this way, you have sensation. When if you put something, your hands on a table, just relax it, and then like that, like this sensation, put it on a table. So your hands is like on a table. It's not like this, on the table. Like everything rests on a table. Rest on the table is the key, all right? And then as if something is so light that something's pulling up from the fingertips. So the whole thing is very light, very relaxed. Now it is not collapsed, remember it's not collapsed. So you build it up every day by turning the middle dantian between the shoulder blades and then the lower dantian going up and the middle dantian, shoulders and so on. So first of all, the way you train is out, relax, 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 relax. You every frame, relax, relax. So relax, 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 relax. So it's not, for beginning, it's always relax, relax. So relax is the key by incremental relax. It's not, when you start over here, you need to relax and every motion. Now, I assume you have reached that level, all right? But by this, only when you have worked on it for some time, that you start to understand what I'm talking. Now I'm going a little further now. For those people who already have that, then the next step will be use your breath, okay? Your breath, breathing in breathing out. Because your breath release, absorb. Your breath cannot be, because you're moving. So one of my students from New York City actually, and he said, I release, absorb too quick for him because he's a yoga teacher. He said, I can breathe in and out so long. And I said, oh, okay, congratulations, you reach very high level. However, I asked him, go outside, if you're jogging, you sprint, run, 10 meters from me, and then come back. And then you do this, tell me, can you still breathe very slowly? Very slow? Not possible, because, and I said, you do it very slow because you're not using your muscle. You're not doing the right thing. You're not using anything. You just use imagination doing it. Of course, you can breathe very deep. But for us, because it's moving meditation, you move the hands. Everything is muscle. Everything doing it, even though you use your mind doing it, it's muscle, still the muscle doing it. So you need to work on it with the correct way of link. That's release, absorb, okay? This is correct, release, absorb. This link is quite correct. Actually, what's the Pang Lao Shi, Dr. Pang or Zhineng Qigong, she's the one put the release, absorb pretty much in that motion, and we all find out this is the correct rhythm, right? Then, once you have that, that means your breath controls it. Breathing in, breathe out. So everything is the breath. All right? Now when you reach that, you say, whoa, I'm pretty strong now. Not yet, that's another level, at least. Then the 13, the Tao Te Ching 13 comes into play. Now you still have a body, even though your mind is more stronger now, because you use your mind to move your body now. And then the next one you do is, in my book, actually, you should get the book, Secret of Tao Te Ching, if you want to have a better understanding what's going on when you're doing Qigong. Because in that book, I explained what's inside. The first, you think now, because in the previous, I have one book, some of you went to my workshop, I used to demonstrate Tai Chi, and then according to my description of the book, Secret Tai Chi Circle. And then later on, in this book, Secret of Tao Te Ching, and see the mind and body, the last was in the mind and body, the mind directs the Qi and Qi direct the body. But you must get this book, Secret of Tao Te Ching, to understand what's going on when your mind, now your mind doing it, and then the Qi, so your mind said push out, pulling in, your breath go with it, and your body go with it. Now it's not there yet. I'm describing, when you're doing this, suddenly the voice said, drop your mind. He said, oh, my mind. All Qigong is about the mind. Use the yi yin qi, yi qi yun shen. So the mind directed qi, move your body. But the mind, when you reach high level, that's the book described. You need to drop your mind. Your mind is a blockage to higher level. Your mind is blockage. So in the chapter 13, it said, if I don't have a body, where do I get the suffering? That means when your mind becomes the blockage, the mind becomes the body, you let go of your mind also. And then, if you do that, what happens? And your breath and mind and body become one and move very differently. So you're differently. When you have a breath, the mind and the body become one. Then it's not separable anymore. You suffer. And then, in the story, in my book, not yet, there's another level. So what's that level? When you're doing this, the students say, oh, my mind now, once you draw the mind, the body and mind and the chi become one. And then suddenly, the student very happy with doing this, everything. And then suddenly you hear a voice. Drop your shen, huh? Spirit. So, what's that? And suddenly he realized he was feeling one with everything. It's pride. Drop your pride. And then drop pride is drop everything. And then you just feel like, now, body, mind, spirit. Spirit now, it could become one. So when you move, the whole world moves with you. And then you realize, you love yourself, love others, love nature, nature become one. This is a sensation of oneness. And letting go, meanwhile, not letting go. Because you're one, how can you let go? You're suffering and you, the body, everything one. You're not letting go, you're not detaching anything. You are one. But this sensation is wonderful. Wonderful. But letting go. And then you feel a Dante between navel and Mingmen is very solid. You just become very rooted in the earth. Ding, ten, li, di. So you're rooted in the earth, you touch the sky, become you are one. And then everything changed. Change means, actually it's nothing changed except your perception, because you feel you're one. Just letting go, releasing, letting go, and then, but you're not, it's just a sensation, all right? So, yes, go back to Lichia Pochidan by doing it the level by level. Get the book, and then you read it, and then you have any question, let me know. You cannot, a lot of people, well, I don't want to say it, but I get people say, oh, I have Tao Te Ching in my hand. And everybody have a Tao Te Ching nowadays, but not my book, but not what I feel like Tai Chi Qigong, what's inside working, all the movement, what's going on with the chapter, what Lao Chi is saying, all right? So, but anyway, please leave a comment, sign up for the description of subscription, and I will try to incorporate, because right now if you're an advanced student, I think you are, some of my students have been teaching 20, 30 years, some of you pretty high level now, so you should now go into more higher level, right? Please let me know, all right? And thank you very much, thank you.